I don't do this for the clout. I don't do this for the clout. You can just get off my clout. You can just get off my clout. Need to stop bringing me down. I know you loving the sound. I know you loving the sound. Baby, just look at me now. Henny in my cup, yeah, straight up. I don't fuck with no ice cubes. Diamond stay dripping. I'm a white boy, nice whip with some nice moves. Bruce Lee smoking loose leaves. You swear I'm doing some kung fu. Got a trunk full of birds. Sit down, we playing up goose. Yeah. I ain't forgetting I've been here before. Here's a man, will I even the score? Score. I lay on the beach, take a peek at the shore. Show. My wife is a diamond, you sleep with a whore. My butler is serving my chef, he stays cooking the midgets so dirty that me nigga looking. And if you get caught, then you recipe cooking the recipe. Don't get it has to be drinking. This is no kid and play, I got shit to say. I got homies in the CFL to the NBA, word of juice anyways. I don't do this for the clout. I don't do this for the clout. You can just get off my clout. You can just get off my clout. Haters, stop bringing me down. I know you loving the sound. I know you loving the sound. Baby, just look at me now. I'm talking my shit. This a rocky shit. 3 seconds, I'm a blast off. Alpha Omega, see, I am the past, present, future, really no mask off. Fucking with rich, we getting rich. Yeah, you know my stack strong. Smoking the Philly, you silly. How many trolls trying to take along? Blaze through, then I'm back again. Yeah. I got the keys and you can't get in. Nah. I do not take it down, so I just had to win. I run with killers and shooters and savages. I do not listen to you. I do not mix off the kill. I'm in the midst of Peru. Make no mistake, you in the lake, so they go fishing for you. Shooting like my name is Drew. Yo, I mix and produce. Christopher's loose. Listen, the haters they go, but it's funny. I'm getting money like I'm Mr. Magoo.
Grease fuck the humble as shit.
I'm lyrical with it, you humble as shit. Try this right in the ball of your head. Your bitches with me and she sucking the dick.
I don't do this for the clout.
I don't do this for the clout. You can just get off my clout. You can just get off my clout. Hey, stop bringing me down.
I know you loving the sound.
I know you loving the sound. Baby, just look at me now.
So I walk into a dispensary and I'm just like, so you guys have any of this new Aurora cheap product? And they're like, this is Spirit Leaf. And they're like, I'm going to have it on Thursday. I'm like, really? Wasn't I the one that told them that they needed a cheap product? I don't know. I mean, I just... Was I dreaming? Or did I not say... Did I not just say... Did I not just say, like yesterday or the day before that Aurora needs a cheap product? And here it is. Magically. That was free consulting, Aurora. I expect the check in the mail. That was some free consulting and free advertising and free, expertise. At least a thank you, a little press release. Thanks to Rich TV Live, we decided to come up with the new product called the Daily Special. And we decided to lower our prices to compete with the black market. That's all it would take. A simple thank you. A simple thank you, Rich. So now we're going to test the product. On Thursday, it will be at Spirit Leaf. Apparently, it's already... You can buy it right now. $18.99 for a half quarter. $38.99 for a quarter. And they said to me that they're only going to have 15 grams. And I believe she said it was $65. I believe. Something like that. Thursday. I'm not saying you should be buying now. I never try to tell you guys when to buy or sell. You guys got to decide. You tell me, is it a buy or sell? Their revenue is just disappointing. It's like half of Afria now. It's like half of canopy growth. So they've really fallen behind. So I suggested that they needed a lower product because when I go to the store, their product is not the cheapest. It is kind of between middle to high expensive. Now, the thing I like that Zenabis has done, even though the stock sucks, is they have a re-up product, which is pretty reasonably priced. And every time I go to different stores, they're sold out because they're the cheapest product. THC Biomed has the cheapest product right now in a lot of stores here in Vancouver, despite the fact that their stock sucks too. But they have the cheapest product. And I'm waiting in line, and the guy behind me is looking at the menu, right? He's looking at the menu, he's looking at the menu, looking at the menu. This is the THC Biomed called the Daga. See, it comes with that seal. This is legit. This is the legal stuff. It's the legal stuff. This is THC Biomed. Despite the fact no one ever talks about it, they're a public company too. Their product's actually the cheapest. It's called Daga. So I'm standing in line, and the guy says, man, these products are so expensive. I can go to my cousin or my buddy around the corner and I can get it for half price. And then the lady who's with him is just like, no, I know, but it's legal. It's legal, And he's just like, I don't care. So then, he goes up to the front and he orders he orders a gram. He ordered 1 gram. He ordered 1 gram. So what does that tell you? That's people want cheap products. I'm listening to people in line. This is what they're saying. He's looking at the menu. He's like, oh my God, $80 for a quarter. It's $320 an ounce. Like, what are these people thinking? Who's going to buy that? Now, if you have $80 product and then you've got a $35 product, then sometimes they'll buy the $35 product. Sometimes they'll buy the $80 product. But if you don't have a $35 product and you only have an $80 product, you're not going to get that customer. Or maybe he'll buy a gram of your product. But why are you trying to sell a gram? That's not how you make money. You got to move weight. Oh, man. So now, as it becomes more and more competitive, there's going to be a lot more competition for market share. Everybody's competing for that same customer dollar. If you do not think that pricing matters and you're a licensed LP, then you don't understand what you're doing. You don't even understand the game that you're in. Yo, what's going on, people? Thank you guys all for being here, joining me on your Saturday. Obviously, it's the NBA All-Star game weekend. Right now, they're going to have the skills challenge pretty soon here. I'm going to be watching that. We got about an hour, so I thought I'd go live and tell you guys what I found by being actually at the dispensary. Actually go to the dispensaries, actually show you guys the products. Got lots of products. Go to the conferences. Yeah. Talk to all the companies. Do all the interviews. Get all the products. We do the due diligence. We do the research. You know what I mean? There's lots of different companies that exist out there. They have lots of different products. Now, why would Aurora stick out? How are they going to compete with these companies and all these products? Topical cream. Some topical cream. How's Aurora going to compete with all of these companies and all these products? All of these companies. This is pretty cool. Top leaf. You guys see this? It's pretty cool. I'm a true connoisseur of this game right here, man. Straight up. This is pretty cool. Got a button right there. You press the button. Right? Top leaf, man, right there. There we go. Isn't that cool? So, how's Aurora going to compete with all these companies, man? There's so many companies out there. How are they going to compete? What are they going to do different? These companies giving away all these products. I don't even know what this stuff does. Does anybody know what this does? This is sundial. I don't vape, so I don't even know. Are these vape cartridges? I don't even know. You guys tell me, man. There are bags of goodies, man. Just bags of goodies. Bags of goodies. He likes giving away all kinds of different. What is this? Canna solution for growth and bloom. It's just a bag of goodies, man. Like this is what happens when you're in the cannabis sector, right? You get all these goodies, right? But how are you going to stand out? You need a product that's cheap. You need a product that's affordable. People are going to look at all the prices on the menu and they're naturally going to go and look for the cheapest product because why would they want to pay more? Then the next thing they do is they check out THC levels. So this right here, this Daga from THC Biomed, which is the cheapest product right now at the store at Spirit Leaf, this product has 16% THC, 16.742% THC. THC Biomed. You guys ever heard of THC Biomed? It's a penny stock. They got the product that's the cheapest at the store. It's always sold out. Always sells out. It's the cheapest at the store. It's the way it works, man. So I'm glad that Aurora's listening. But, you know, a simple thank you, Rich. You know, Aurora, press release. Thank you, Rich TV Live, for the suggestion of a lower price product. A little simple thank you. You know, for that free consulting. You know what I mean? This I got from the Lift conference. I haven't even gone through it really. I got so many things from the Lift conference. I represented the Lift conference and interviewed a bunch of CEOs. You guys can see those interviews on Rich TV Live. I have created a playlist and I talk with many CEOs at the conference and you guys can see all those interviews. Yeah, and I also got these shades. Pretty cool. I'll probably be wearing these at 420 on stage here in Vancouver this year. Fat Nuts says, I don't know, Rich, for myself. I like to smoke on the very best that I can find. Price point doesn't matter for the experience. I understand. I agree with you. However, for everyone that's like you, there's a lot of guys like the guy that was in line who was looking at the prices and he's like, holy smokes, these are so expensive. I can get it cheaper from my cousin. I can get it cheaper from my buddy. I can get it cheaper from my neighbor. I can grow it myself. Why would I pay $80 a quarter? Why are people trying to sell quarters for $80? Like, who are you kidding? You really want to waste money for the experience? You're going to go for the experience once. You're going to go for the experience twice. You're not going to keep buying for the experience. You're going to eventually look at price. Sorry, guys. That's a fact. Now, if you're rich, you want to spend $80 a gram, $80 a quarter, 80, 160, $320 an ounce, as opposed to paying, I don't know, $38.99 a quarter, like the daily special from Aurora right now. So that's reasonable. But they're going to be selling 15 grams. And I think it's between 65 to $70. I don't know exactly how much it's going to cost with tax, but on Thursday, I'm going to pick it up and I'm going to show you guys. So you guys can order it right now. It's like $12 online of shipping, or like at dispensaries. It's going to be here in Vancouver on Thursday. So Aurora is actually going to have a cheap product. And then I was asking about the Hexo product. When you guys going to get the Hexo ounce 140? And they said that they're going to have it soon. And I was talking to Spirit Leaf today. Spirit Leaf. I believe in these guys, even though they're penny stock too. They're penny stock too. Spirit Leaf. But I believe in these guys. They know what's up. I talk to them, man. This is why I get the info and I bring it to you guys first. I want to show you guys the real, man. There's so many guys out there talking they know about cannabis, but they really don't know anything. Let's be real. You know, we got an NBA All-Star game going. Got to respect LeBron, one of the coaches going against Giannis. And who's got LeBron? Who's repping LeBron? Your boy. Don't you worry. Who's repping LeBron? Who's repping LeBron for the All-Star game? You know who's repping LeBron for the All-Star game, man. You know who's repping LeBron for the All-Star game. So I've been talking about Aurora since day one. I'm a shareholder of Aurora. I've been very frustrated with Aurora because they didn't have a product that was cheaper. I literally talked about it like it seemed like just yesterday, and bam, voila. The cheap product appeared. Aurora listened. But not even a thank you, Aurora, for that free consulting. Not even a thank you. You know, I came out, I said I should be the CEO. Tons of people sent messages to Aurora. Tons of people messaged me saying, Rich, you should be the CEO. Then I came out and said, I don't want to be the CEO. I was just joking. Everybody's like, what do you mean? I'm just like, listen, I got my own business to build, man. They got their problems. Everybody's got their own thing they got to do. But hey, listen, man, I'm a shareholder of Aurora, and Aurora, I'm happy that you have a lower price product. Hopefully we can increase the sales, right? Because right now you're getting your ass kicked by Canopy Growth and Afria, who are doubling your sales. That's the fact. So we need to get the sales up on Aurora's products. And the only way to do it is to have a cheaper price product. I came out, I said that. It wasn't too long ago, if I remember correctly. Hey guys, if I'm telling the truth, just smash the like button. Because I'm pretty sure I said that. If there's anything I'm not saying that's true, please let me know. But if I'm telling the truth about this, please smash the like button. If you guys are alive, please smash the like button. If you breathe, please smash the like button. If you don't panic, please smash the like button for your boy Rich. Thank you guys for the 19 likes. I appreciate you guys for joining me here on a Saturday. NBA All-Star Weekend, 20 likes now. Thank you guys for the 20 likes. So apparently there's 22 people in here that don't like me, but they're watching. 21 likes. Thank you for the 21 likes, guys. If you're wondering why I'm wearing the shades, it's because I decided to put them on. So, and it was in this bag, this magic bag from Top Leaf. This is a brand from Sundial. Fat Nut says, I said price point doesn't matter. It's quality. I'll smoke a $5 or a $20 joint if it's good. Yeah, but it's also pricing because a lot of people don't want to spend $80 for a quarter. So for you, it doesn't matter. But for other people, it matters because I was in line and when the customer looked at all the pricing, he was like, wow, that's really expensive. And then his female friend was just like, yeah, I know, but it's public. This is legal. And then he was just like, I don't care. I could get it cheaper for my cousin. And I heard that directly from a customer. So if you guys are in this room, answer honestly, does price point matter to you guys? Because the cheapest product at the store was Daga. That's the cheapest product. Sometimes it's re-up from Zenibus. And every time I go there, the Zenibus is either there and it's the cheapest or it's sold out. So I believe price point does matter. Oh, Steve says price effing matters. Yes, Steve, it matters. I agree 100% wholeheartedly. Thank you guys for the 26 likes and joining me here on your Saturday. I really appreciate it. It means a lot. I don't know how long I'll be here because the NBA All-Star Weekend is here, and I do enjoy sports quite a lot. It's true. Steve says, I want cheap edibles. You know, it's funny. My father-in-law wanted edibles. And the chewies and the gummies, they just get devoured. They're never there. They're always sold out. They immediately sell out of chewies and edibles. They need to be able to supply more chewies and edibles to the dispensaries. It's a major issue. Anyways, what they do always have are Aurora Mints, which nobody wants because they say they don't work. They're these tiny little mints and they're like 2 milligrams, so you're not getting anything. So that's just a dud. And then the chocolates. But you know what? The chocolates are a good hit. My father-in-law likes the chocolates. My father-in-law likes the chocolates. He said they're good. So that was a hit. So I always like to, get other people to test the products and then I get a chance to see what type of response. And so far the edibles are huge. The chewies are huge. Gummies, chewies, anything along those lines are huge. The chocolates are huge. But the mints I'm getting not the greatest feedback on the mints. Luffer Boom says the chocolates are weak. You think so? I don't know. I haven't even tried them. But my father-in-law seems to like them. But he doesn't like the mints. But he does like the gummies. Kent Block says black market price competition is everything. Well, the black market right now is still cheaper than the public sector. And this is what I've been saying. I'm like, the only way you can compete with the black market is to have a product that's lower priced. And after I said that, miraculously, Aurora came out with the daily special, which is now a very comparable product to even the black market at $38.99 a quarter. It's pretty reasonable. $18.99 for a half quarter. It's pretty reasonable. It's reasonable. Steve says, I think ACB has a real shot at succeeding. I mean, I hope they have a shot at succeeding. They're in 25 countries. It would be pretty terrible for them to shut down in 25 countries, but they're already shutting down jobs and laying people off. So who knows? At this point, I'm a shareholder. I wish for the best for all of these companies, but it's becoming really tight for them financially. And a lot of these companies are running out of money. Steve says, Alberta government is going to bail them out. Yeah, I mean, that right now, unfortunately, they need a bailout, right? I think that that's very likely that that's going to happen because if I'm the Alberta government, why wouldn't I want to own a piece of a cannabis company in 25 countries? Seems like a no-brainer. Eric asks, best trading app, Robinhood, Fidelity, etc. I like Webull, actually. I like Quest Trade. Robinhood, I heard is pretty good, but I've never used it myself. If you want to get into trading, I think Interactive Brokers is really good. And I think if you want to learn how to trade, you should join my trading academy and you'll be able to make money on gold up and down, silver up and down. You'll be able to trade with me, be able to travel with me to different destinations all over the world as we get rich and create freedom. Because at the end of the day, that's the only reason why I'm here. It's the only reason why I'm here. It's to get rich and create freedom and help a lot of people along the way and have fun and make money. Life's too short, man. So let's make the most of every moment. Lufer Boom says, it's amazing how everything is always sold out. I know, but it's also because the dispensaries are telling me they're not receiving a large amount. So they only get a few pieces. So it just sells out really quickly. Thank you guys for the 31 likes. I like our likes to watch ratio. It's really good. I appreciate that. I'm humbled. Thank you. If we can get it to 100%, then you know what? You guys are absolutely, literally the best community on the planet. And joining me on a Saturday like this when the NBA All-Star game is about to start, you know, festivities, all these things going on, that's great. So there's 41 people here and 31, 32 are hitting the like button. So there's only 9 people right now that don't like me. So I can live with that ratio. Eric asked, how or where do I sign up for the class? It's not a class. I'm part of a trading academy. So you would be a part of a trading academy where you're going to learn how to trade through MetaTrader 4, gold up and down, silver up and down, Forex, stocks. And we have 100 mentors worldwide, 100,000 students. And I have a business and a team that's growing and I'm educating my team. And I don't even have the time right now to really get into it the way I want to, but I'm going to very soon. And you guys are going to see what I'm working on behind the scenes, but it's exciting. And right now the Trading Academy is going to London, England. It's going to be, I think, like a huge amount of people there. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be there because I'm busy. I actually just flipped this property and that's my priority right now. But once that's done, get ready. There's a whole new world of trading that's coming to the community, and it's going to be gold. It's going to be Bitcoin. It's going to be silver. It's going to be palladium. It's going to be Tesla. It's going to be, and we can make money on Tesla going up and making money on Tesla going down. And we can make money on Apple going up and we can make money on Apple going down. And we can make money on everything. So it's pretty amazing. We can buy the S&P 500. We can buy the Dow Jones. We can buy the NASDAQ 100. We can buy the oil. We can buy gas. We can buy gold. We can short gold. We could do it all. So that's the future of where we're going with this community. And I believe that Aurora will be a part of it. And the key is to be able to have products that are priced properly, because price does matter. And for rich people, it doesn't. But if you're not rich, which is 99% of the world, then your price matters. So it's important for these companies to have, and I said this, it's important for these companies to have a daily special. It's important for these companies to have a lower price product. It's important for these companies to be able to compete with the black market. I'm not saying you shouldn't have higher price product. You should. You should have higher quality, higher price, higher THC product. That's how you do it. Lower price product, higher price product. So now you attract everybody. And that's how you build a brand. And then people come back and they're like, hey, what was that Aurora product that was really cheap? The daily special? Do you got the daily special? Oh, we're sold out. That's how they make money. So this is what Aurora needs to do. There's no shortage of people that want to buy product, guys. You guys just need to be priced better so that when they walk into the stores, they don't walk back out. This is free advice I'm giving to all these LPs, man, because I don't want to see this sector just disappear. I don't. Of course, they're going to sell it cheap regardless. If they're not going to sell it for cheap on the front market, they're going to end up selling it for cheap to extractor, and then the extractor is going to just make a killing. But that's not how Aurora is going to make money. They have to make money by having lower price product, medium price product, high price product. Like any business, that's how you do it. Don't panic. Don't panic. If you want to sign up for the class, just go to richtvlive@gmail.com. Here's my email address. I'd love to trade with you. I'd love to party with you guys. That's what I want to do. Have fun and make money. Life's too short, man. What are you going to do? What are you going to do with your time? So I just want to make videos and trade, talk about the news, have fun and make money. And that's it. It's pretty simple. Shouldn't be that complicated. People always say, what's the secret to life? Make more than what you spend. How do you make more than what you spend? You got to be your own boss, man. I've been my own boss since I was 21 years old. So I've been my own boss for half my life. I could never work for anyone else again. So, watching companies like Aurora grow to these behemoths and then fall, business is like that. Business can be very, very, very punishing. They can also be very rewarding. So I think Aurora in 25 countries right now, they have to figure it out. And having lower price product that's high in quality is how you start. That's how you start. Low price product, high quality, and then people all of a sudden start talking. Hey, that low price product, the daily special from Aurora, can I get that? Oh, we're sold out. So then Aurora, guess what? You got to get more product in the stores, right? Like find somewhere to sell it. And if it's low price product, then people are going to buy it. It's pretty simple. You guys agree with me or disagree with me? The daily special. Are you guys going to try the daily special? $38.99 a gram for a quarter, 7 grams. $38.99 for 7 grams, $18.99 for 3.5 grams, half quarter. I heard it's like $65 for half O plus tax and stuff. So probably $75. What do you guys think? Are you guys going to try it? I'm telling you, on Thursday, I'm picking it up. Brian says, I agree with you. There we go. Joe Cracker says, true. There we go. Antoine Streeter says, Rich is the best. Yo, thank you, Antoine. Mad respect, man. Thank you. You guys are the best, man. I do this for you guys, man. Everyone just messaging me all day long. Rich, when are you going live? Yo, Rich, man, when are you going live? I have fun, man. This is fun, man. This is like a dream. Joe Mama says, Joe Mama. says price helps a lot, but quality is king. If a product can't sell itself, a price drop won't help much. It's true. Very true. Very, very true. If you guys have a question or comment about Aurora's new product, the Daily Special, which will be at dispensaries in Vancouver on Thursday. I went into a dispensary today and they told me they'll have the product on Thursday. I'm like, perfect. I'm going to pick it up and we're going to show the people. And I'm very excited to see and have my friends test it and let me know exactly what they think about it. And, you know, if you guys are willing to try it, I want to know, are you guys going to try it? Like, I'm not just a guy who talks about stocks, eh? Like, I'm in the dispensaries, guys. I talk to the dispensaries. They know who I am. Believe me, they know exactly who I am. When I'm walking in with a hat that says "Don't Panic," when I'm walking in with a Rich TV Live hoodie, when I'm walking in like this, yo, what's up? Should I put the camera on? Should we go live? Should we go live? Should I go live? They're like, no, Rich, no. It's people here, it's calling customers. Oh, should we go live? Yo, should we go live? They're just like, yo, calm down. There's so many customers. It was rammed in there today, man. It was rammed in there today. People talking about how expensive it is. So expensive. Holy moly, this is expensive. These prices are expensive. Wow. Expensive. Dale says, will they have a daily oil? I think if we talk about it enough, they'll do it. So I think as a community, we just need to talk about what we want. And I'm pretty sure that they're listening. Because I made it very clear that if Aurora wants to compete and they want to increase their sales, then they need to have a lower price product. And all of a sudden, magically, the next day they came out with the Daily Special, the new Valley brand, the Daily Special, immediately after I talked about them coming out with a lower price product because the products are not affordable because there's other products that are cheaper. Like, for example, at the Spirit Leaf store, THC Biomed, this was the cheapest product at the store. I'll get my friends to test it and tell me what they think. But I know that they've tested it before and they said it's decent. So, I mean, if it does the job and it's the cheapest price product, a lot of people are going to buy it. And if it's the cheapest and they walk into the store and they look at all the prices in the menu and they see there's $80 quarters, $320 for an ounce, or they can buy for $40 the Daga for a quarter. Sorry, $45 was this Daga, the cheapest at the store today. Everything else cheaper was sold out. All the cheap stuff sells out first. That's the way it works. So all the cheap stuff sells out first. Then the more expensive stuff is still at the store. Now, I don't know if they do that on purpose or what, but, you know, there's cheaper product than this. Like the re-up from Zenibus is usually cheaper and they're pretty good. It's pretty smooth from what I've heard from my friends. The Zenibus is pretty smooth. Thank you guys for the 35 likes. I appreciate it, guys. Jeff Campbell says, who else is competing with OG Stash and Daily Special? There's some cheap price products out there. Hexo, obviously, Daily Special. Re-up from Zenibus is pretty reasonable as well. And the THC Biomed at the Spirit Leaf is always, they've got about 3 strains and they're all pretty cheap. They're all pretty cheap. They're more lower in THC. This one's 16% THC. Dylan Fraser says, who else? Hexo, Xena, all have good prices. And now Aurora. Dylan Fraser says, I was just trying those exact 2 companies, Rich. So Dylan, honestly, tell me, how important is price to you? When you look at the menu and you walk into a dispensary, do you look at price? Does it matter to you? Does it matter to you? Does price matter? I want to know, does price matter to you guys? How important is it to you? If you buy something and it sucks, are you going to buy it again just because it's cheap? Or are you going to go and spend a little bit more to get something that you like? Come on, guys. Please let me know if that's true or not. And even though it's bush weed, and we know it's bush weed, everyone knows it's bush weed, but people are still buying it. Why? They'll buy a little bit of the bush weed, then they'll buy some of the more high expensive stuff, but you need to give them options. You have to. Jeff Campbell says, as long as it's under $10 a gram. Well, this product from Aurora is between $4 to $5 per gram. Dylan Fraser says, sort of a high THC matter. So what percentage of THC are you looking for? Like 20%? This Daga is 16%. This is the cheapest product at the Spirit Leaf store. This was $45.99 for a quarter. With tax, $50. So for an ounce, $200. And that's the cheapest product at the store. This is the problem. How are you going to compete with black market guys selling ounces for $100, $120? So this is what they have to do. So, I mean, I think Aurora's, at least they're listening and they're on the right page. They're right on the right track, getting a lower price product. If you want to compete with the black market and there's $5 billion up for grabs, then compete with the black market. Have a comparable pricing. Have real competition. You can't compete with the black market if your competition is higher than theirs is lower. You're not going to compete. That's not real competition. How is that competition? It's not a competition. If you're selling for $10 a gram and they're selling for $5 a gram, you're not going to compete. So now if you start selling for $5 a gram and they're selling for $5 a gram, you can compete. Now it becomes about quality and customer service and experience. Well, would they rather walk into a illegal dispensary, or their corner buddy or whatever, or would they rather walk into a public store that's legal, where the products are lab tested? This is what it comes down to. I mean, it's pretty basic stuff, if you ask me. Joe Mama says, I agree price matters, but won't buy again if crap. Yeah. Okay. Thank you for your feedback. Dylan Fraser says 22% or higher. Okay. So you have an exact number of THC you're looking for. See, this is good feedback. The LPs are getting free feedback from you, the community, right now. This is a very valuable, very powerful community right here. You guys are very special people. Thank you for being here. And thank you for the 37 likes. It means a lot. Joe Cracker says, because it's cheap and it gives placebo effect. Okay. Joe Mama says $400 a pound in Ontario, Rich. $400 a pound? What? It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. But get some of that out here. Dylan Fraser says $10 is too much. That's $2.80 an ounce. Has to be $130 to $150 an ounce. That's OZs on black market. I agree with you, but if you go to the dispensaries, they're all selling grams for $10. All of them. They all do. Standard. $4, $10, $15, $20, $25. It's nuts. I've even seen as high as $30 per gram. And I mean, yeah, you're going to get some sales of the high end stuff because there's rich people too, and they're going to buy that stuff. But 99% of the people of the world are not rich. So if 99% of the world is not rich, or maybe 95%, sorry, maybe 95% of the world is not rich. I don't know the number. I'm just making that up. But, most people are going to try to get the best price. Let's be honest. Mulan Marto says, your brain's already toast if you demand 22% THC. Just move on to pills. There's products out there like 30%. And there's some good stuff from what I hear from all my friends when they test it. So I think that's the point. When people are getting high, they want to get their brain fried. That's why they get high. I don't think they're worried about getting their brain fried. That's what they're trying to do. I'm just being honest. That's why they're doing it. So, when you get it, it says right there 16% THC. So you better know what you're getting, because if it's 37%, 27%, yeah, you're gonna have a different feel for sure. Dylan Fraser says, "What? Come on, 22% is minimum. 25 to 30% are becoming the regular." Yeah, because people want to compete also with THC levels. So now you got to compete with pricing, you got to compete with quality, and you got to compete with THC levels. These are three things that are extremely important. Three things. So if you're a public company and you're trying to figure this out, start there. Have good products, cheap prices, and make sure you have great customer service always, and a very competitive THC level, because as you can see here from Dylan, it's extremely important to him to have a certain THC level. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. When I'm shopping for these products, I do look at the THC level. And if I can get a lower price product with a higher THC level, I will go for the lower price product with a higher THC level. I'm not going to lie. I literally look at that. Those are things I look at. I'm like, okay, this one's $45 a quarter. This one's $46 a quarter. This one's $50 a quarter. This one's $60 a quarter. And then the THC level here is 16. The THC level here is 15, and it's like, okay, this one's same price and this one's got higher THC. Let's try that one. Right? I mean, this is price matching, price shopping. This matters. It's like buying any product. Justin T said, "Hey, Zenabis has all three of those: Namaste brand, Zenabis brand, and Re-Up." Yeah, I mean, that's why I'm a shareholder of Zenabis. I just don't understand, why they've been so terrible as far as a stock. But that happens in the stock market when you have poor management that just allow things to get out of control and allow too much dilution in their marketplace and don't have a plan for the market. If you don't have a plan for your market, your stock will suffer 100% of the time. It's just the way it goes. So if you're struggling, it's because you don't have a plan in your market. So Dylan says daily smokers for 15 years will want high THC to get high. 15 to 16%. I could smoke the whole gram. LOL. Just like to hit the bong once. Oh, so you like the bong, eh? Cool. Mama says, "Yo, Dylan, it costs us 2 cents a G outdoors and 10 to 15 cents indoor to produce. I'm on Tiendinega, the true free market." Mullen Morrow says, "My point is not everyone is looking to get slammed into the weeds, people. Tons of people want low dose, easy smoking weed. Meet the masses. Didn't mean to offend. Sorry, it was rude of me." It's all good, bro. No worries, man. Yo Mama says, "Over 67 dispensaries here on land with population of 4,200. Wow, that's crazy. So that's native land?" Dylan Fraser says, "Outdoors good for oils. Don't know if outdoor has the THC content." You know what? I'm not an expert when it comes to that, but I could try to find out. My Mickey says, "Pelts could have deals in the works, and I know it's coming soon. Go ACB." Yeah, well, he's got his daily special now, so they've got a lower price product, and I think that that's important. To be competitive, you need a low price product. Dylan Fraser says, "Rich, Halo coming to Alberta. Did you see that news? Buying Kush Bar from High Tide." Yeah, I'm going to have Kira and Sadu on my show on Tuesday. So we'll break that news. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Your boy's on it. I'm on it. We don't just talk about these companies, we interview CEOs, right? So I've been interviewing Halo now for like 6 months. And I've started doing the same thing with Grown Rogue. And I really like being able to have that relationship with these CEOs because you never know what the future, what it holds, guys. And these are two MSOs in the United States. They're small companies, but they're growing. So could become huge one day. And it could be great to work with them as a media company because one day we want to go public and we could very easily work with one of those companies or both of them in some capacity. And if they want to, I mean, or other companies potentially, and be a subsidiary and eventually take our own company public. I mean, this is something that is very real. And I was talking about it in Telegram today with our community, and we want to take Rich TV Live public ourselves. So stay tuned. That's why we're building a trading academy, and we're going to have an options trading academy with the Wall Street expert. So there's a lot of things that are coming behind the scenes that you guys don't see. But it's crazy when you think about the cannabis sector. And I started talking about cannabis stocks in 2017, and Aurora was at $1.50. And I go back to those videos and I watch them sometimes. It's like, wow, we're back to 2007 prices, even though they're making like 10 times the revenue. So I still believe in them. I think the upside is still tremendous. And I was losing faith. But now that they have a lower price product, I have a feeling that this could turn them around. And I hope that they continue to be aggressive with low price products if they want to have sales. This is what I think all the companies need to do. And I know it sucks, but guess what, guys? It's the only way you can compete with the black market. There's $5 billion being spent in the black market. If you want to take the black market out, it's really simple. Lower your prices. Stop being so greedy. You can sell higher price product, but you should also sell lower price product. Very simple. It's not rocket science. Joe Mama says, yes, native land rich, outdoor tested over 20% this summer, had 19% CBD strains. Thank you for your feedback, buddy. Yeah, native land is pretty special. Mullen says, Rich is correct. Take the higher VA. Troy Welsh says, what's up, Rich? Holler at your boy. Yo, what's up, Troy? Mad respect for you, man, being a member of the Rich TV Live community. Thank you. I appreciate you, brother. Yeah, these shades are Canta Shades. I got this at the Lyft conference. It's pretty cool, right? I never wore them before, but I thought, what the hell, man? It's in my bag of tricks, so just put them on. They're green and stuff, so we're talking about Aurora. Might as well throw the shades on. It's not sunny or anything. I'm indoors, so. But I'm not the only one to wear my shades indoors. Joe Mama says, do you want me to send you a few clips of what the free market is like in Ontario these days? Yeah, please. Turn your phone sideways. If you want to send me videos, guys, of anything, turn it sideways. Send it to me. Email it to me at richtvlive@gmail.com. Love to share the community's videos. We're a big community. We literally have people watching all over the world. So I absolutely love it when you guys share your videos with me, man. I love it. I watch them and I enjoy them. I like the content. I believe that we have a very unique opportunity here because we have a lot of content. And the more content our community can produce, content is king. And I want to give back to my community. That's my goal. So we've been building for 3 years. I haven't been able to give back the way I wanted to because we're just not there yet. But very soon I want to be able to give back to the community. So going public is going to be my opportunity to do that. But I'm talking about anybody, like anybody that has any videos. If you guys go to dispensary and you want to make a video, send it to me. If you guys want to learn how to trade and you want to join me in trading and join our team as we grow a trading academy, email me, richtvlive@gmail.com. You don't want to do that? That's fine too. I'm not trying to pressure anybody. It's going to grow regardless. The people that get in early are going to get a chance to become rich just by joining early, because I'm going to be building people on people's teams. I've already started building people onto people's teams. So I'm essentially building people's teams. Everyone just has to bring in 2 people and they trade for free. I mean, why wouldn't you want to trade for free? Have professionals that have made millions, that are making millions every year trading, giving you trades. I mean, as a trader, I think it just makes sense. So I love it, and I'm excited about building it, and I'm excited about building our brand and growing our media company and creating more exposure for all these companies, whether it be Halo, whether it be Grow and Rogue, whether it be Aurora Cannabis, whether it be Afria Canopy Growth, whether it be Tesla, whether it be Facebook, Berkshire Hathaway, McDonald's, Nike, Visa, MasterCard, American Express, the S&P 500, Bitcoin. We can make money up and down on every one of these assets now. And I feel excited, man, because I feel like I still have so much to learn as an investor myself. And every day I feel like I'm getting better as an investor. I'm getting more well-rounded. I'm becoming more diversified. And because I'm watching the entire market every day and I'm watching all the news, I believe it's making me a better overall investor, and long-term is going to help me win and our community to win way more. And clearly we have influence, because I mean, we sit there and we talk about Aurora needing to have lower pricing, and the next day they come up with the daily special. Now, Aurora, a simple thank you press release. Say, hey, you know what? Thank you, Rich TV Live, for inspiring us to come up with the daily special. It's all we need. Simple thank you would be great. That's free consulting. You know, I should charge at least 50 to 100 grand for that consulting. All right. What do you guys think? Justin says, yeah, San Rafael 71, Tangerine Dream, I think was the number 1 weed, and it's only 18%. Dylan Fraser says, I have heard that some states you can get $60 ounces USD. I don't know for sure. I'm not there. Yeah, I've heard that it's very competitive over there. Justin T says, yeah, on the board at the res out here, they got $70 ounces now. Wow. We got to get some of that out here, man. Jeff Campbell says, Afria needs a lower price product ASAP to introduce new users to their brands. Exactly. This is going to be the trend now, guys. Watch. And Hexo started it. So I got respect for Hexo. Then Xena did it. Now Roar's doing it. They're trying to be competitive. They're listening. They're understanding, hey, this is a marketplace. We need to be competitive. You can't be one of the biggest brands and not have some of the lowest pricing. It's not going to work. My Mickey says, just joined and I'm very happy. You joined the Trading Academy? I'm very happy that you did. Congratulations. Who is that? I don't even know who that is. Let me know who you are. We got members growing from all over the world. I don't even know who they are sometimes. It's crazy. James says, hey, dude, you dream too much. Go find a job because you make me want to puke. Oh, damn. I make you want to puke? Damn, but you're watching me then. So why are you watching someone who makes you want to puke? I feel for you, bro. Because, you know, you have the freedom to watch whatever you want. If I make you want to puke, then why are you watching? Isn't it your Saturday night? James, where are you, bro? Are you not getting a hug? Do you need a hug? James, do you need a hug? Were you alone on Valentine's Day? I'm just asking. I'm just wondering. Somebody give James Jeanette a hug. He needs some love. Somebody give James a hug. Travis says, hey, Rich, I just made 288% trading penny stock BLPFF. Hey, good work. I'm very happy for you. Josh Cook says, if you're an Aurora investor, this should get you fired up. So glad I added on Friday. Everyone called me crazy. I bought at 198 Canadian. Yeah, well, the products are really not going to have any revenues yet, but it'll start, and then it's definitely a good start. Brian Lipsky says, Rich for interim CEO of Aurora. I already said I don't want that job. I like what I do. Job stands for just over broke. I don't want to work for anybody. I like my freedom to have my own business and build my own company, which I do right now. So I'm kind of happy where I am. And there's people here that say that I make them puke, but yet they're still here on their Saturday. But it's cool, you know, like you can watch me and puke, but you know, for one thing for sure is I won't be watching you, bro. That's for sure. I don't even know who you are. Just saying. Just saying, man. I call it like I see it. It is what it is, right? Dylan Fraser says, hey, James, you like been just over broke? Job, that's what job means. Say, Dylan, bro. Mad respect, man. Peter B says, it's the weekend. Let's go. Hey, man. All-Star Saturday. Skills competition, 3-point contest, slam dunk contest. You know your boy will be watching. My Mickey saying 50K coming your way. Yeah, let's go, man. Let's go. Dylan Fraser says, hater alert. Aw. Peter B says, we all about love at Rich TV Live. Yeah, you know, I watch a lot of Gary V, and Gary V says, you know, when I get haters, and he's like, and I get a lot of hate. Believe it or not, Gary V gets a lot of hate. And he's like, I get a lot of hate. And he goes, and when I get haters, I feel for them. Because how sad must it be for you to take time out of your day to come and hate on me, someone that you don't even know, that you've never met? He's like, I feel for those people. I have empathy for them. So I learned from that. I said, you know what? It's true. If somebody's taking time out of their day to watch my show and puke, I have to treat them differently. In fact, I'm pretty sure I even created songs for those people. Hold on. Let me just check. Because I'm pretty sure Ill Kid, you know, I have sympathy for these people. I do. These trolls, I have so much sympathy for them. So I'm going to put a song on for them. It's a special song for these types of people in these situations. But I have sympathy. I do. Lots of sympathy. I understand. You know, you watch Rich TV Live and it makes you throw up. I get it. I understand. My best advice is don't watch, you know, because I don't want to make you sick. I feel bad if I'm making you sick. I do. I apologize. So I've made a song specifically for you guys. Okay. So it's a very sympathetic song. I'm trying to get in touch with my more sensitive side. Listen to the words. Please listen to the words. This is my sympathetic side.
We rise up over haters up in any weather. We ain't out the chosen, can't get any better. My flow stay cold, I'm in the Gucci sweater. Rich TV gang, yeah, we trendsetters. We just growing all the time, that's the philosophy. No mockery. Takes down is no one that's on top of me. I see you reaching out, you digging for a bigger riot. Bigger mouth is trying to get you caught, now what you talking about? I see you slithering, you're moving like a snake do. But I'm a charmer, finna turn you into snake food. You a rat, so we setting up a trap. Pull the trigger, there's no jigger, but you finna fade the black. You can stop and shine. I'm the liar. Start a riot, you better off quiet. This what happened when angel versus devil. When my verses you remember engravable in your temple. This what happened when good versus evil. This what happened to the haters, cause everything ain't equal now. This what happened when your friends turn into enemies. This is Rich TV Live, the entity. This what happened when positive versus negative. We never ever listen, cause they always on some hater shit. This what happened when Heavy turn to jealousy, with green turn into green, never defeating all our energy. Why you DMing the girl and posting the pic of a rat at your profile pic, you dig? Why you make a switch from being a sick prick to someone that has just a little bit of intelligence? You can infiltrate the group all that you want, but you doing us a favor cause you eating out the blunts. Take all the trolls with you, we'll never roll with you. You'll never grow, open the door to call with you. You saw the old pictures when we were dope with you, but now we ain't. I'm giving thanks, you sold your soul, didn't you? I'm with the gold, didn't you? You're cooking up the beats, your rap's delicious, oh my god, they're good enough to eat. So if you're down, you can roll with the rich crew, and if you ain't, we turning your shit into rich food. What can I say? It's turn the pages like the rent do. Why you lying, always crying like a kid do? I'm always slicing with my kids, so Miss Tater, yeah, I see you on the menu, making videos, shit, that's what a friend do. Take your pills, boy, you meant to. This what happened with the good versus evil. This what happened to the haters, cause everything ain't equal now. This what happened when your friends turn into enemies. This is Rich TV Live, the entity. This what happened with positive versus negative. We never ever listen, cause they always on some hater shit. This what happened with heavy turn to jealousy, with green turn into green, never defeating all our energy.
So I just wanted to make sure I shared some empathy for the haters and the trolls, because James is sitting here watching Rich TV Live and it makes him puke. So I wanted to make sure that, he recognized I appreciate him. And, it must be difficult to consistently watch and then puke. So the big news today, Aurora Cannabis now has a product that is competitively priced. Peter B says, Rich, we're going to be on a hot beach soon sipping some Coronas. Hey, man, that sounds like a plan for me, man. Hey, Tree says, James is still watching, can't stop. He must be throwing up consistently because we on all the time. Paul Luke says, Gene is going bankrupt. Yeah, Gene's been struggling. That's for sure. Dylan Fraser says, what does Ill Kid think of Eminem's new album? I'm curious to know what his thoughts are. Eminem equals GOAT. You know what? I haven't asked him. I've been talking to Ill Kid about putting together some new music. So stay tuned. We're going to be doing some new music and we're going to be diversifying our music. In the past, it was mainly talking about cannabis stocks. Now we're going to be talking about everything. So I think it's a really good evolution. I think the Ill Kid is extremely talented. And I think it's just a matter of time until he gets discovered because I think he has a lot of potential. And, he believes in the cannabis sector and I believe in the cannabis sector, but we also understand that as investors, we need to diversify because we're in a sector. Wow. Thank you guys for the 50 likes. I'm humbled. And thank you guys for joining me on your Saturday. He wants and he believes that diversification is important, just like I believe that diversification is important. I also believe it's important to invest in the best. For a long time, Aurora has been considered one of the best. Recently, due to the fact that they've been having some issues, a lot of people can no longer say that they are the best. And this is, I'm sure, not sitting well with Aurora. So I'm glad that they now have a lower price product, the Daily Special. I'm happy to bring this first on YouTube. I'm happy to break this news first. And I believe that this will increase their revenue. I think now they need to come up with more lower price brands and try to dominate the low price brand market. I really do think that that's important if they want to have the most sales, because now you're competing with so many LPs and they're all competing for the same customer dollar. Today, I was at Aurora. Nobody was buying Aurora's product because the prices are too expensive. Dylan Fraser says, me too. Actually, he got some skills. Yeah, I think he sure does. Travis Anderson says, "Hey, Rich, tell me about your first time in Vegas." I can't even remember my first time in Vegas. That's how awesome it was. MGM Grand, I think. Pretty sure it was MGM Grand. Yeah. Vegas. But what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Dylan Fraser says, "I heard they might have found the cure for corona using infected blood." Wow. Well, that's big. I haven't heard that, but if I hear anything, I'll definitely break it. Okay, guys, it's time for me to go. Thank you guys for joining. Thank you guys for being here. If you guys would like to join the Trading Academy, holler at your boy, richtvlive@gmail.com. Learn to trade, learn to invest, and make money up and down in every single asset in the world. Aurora Cannabis now has a new, cheaper, lower price product. Stay tuned. On Thursday, they're going to be in stores in Vancouver and dispensaries. I'm going to try to see if I can pick up the product. Of course, I'm going to try to break it first. Pretty sure I did. Sure, everyone else on YouTube now is going to come up. Aurora's got a new low price product. Daily special. Aurora's got a new low price product. Daily special. We heard it first on Rich TV Live. Yeah, I know. I gotta watch the NBA. I gotta represent Team LeBron. Got LeBron. I got respect for LeBron, for the King James. But we don't go out like that. So we gotta go out on top. And this is how we do it. Where we at? Where we at? All right, guys. Thank you guys for joining. Have a great Saturday.
Anywhere. Just like this guy. And I'm going to show
Anytime,
you how.
anywhere.
It's all in my new report.
Anytime, anywhere. Learn to trade with your boy anytime, anywhere, 24/7.
TV, welcome to Rich TV, what we talk about stocks, cash, charts, limits, red, green, something you ain't never seen. Welcome to Rich TV, welcome to Rich TV. You can join the group, 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 you can join the group. First things first, KCB, we all about it.
KCB?
That's a score, no other way around it. Go to channel from a minor to a major.
It's true.
Players in the damn game, now they want to pay us. You want to advertise your stock, you can come and holler. We got members that are ready to drop all them dollars. Pick it up, we can back it up. 20,000 subscribers, oh my God, you can add it up. Comment below, getting on the go. Sell it up high, and we buy it down low. We brought you with it, we the shits there. What's your decision? Either standing or you sitting. Look back, who you think brought you chemistry? Now it's up 100%, that's the recipe. That's the antidote. Damn, yeah, your man is dope. Watch me dance, I'ma prance like an antelope. Cena, you know that we been blessed. I'm talking about the stock, not the
Warrior Princess.
Watch the big stocks rocking through the roof. And if you're looking for winners, you can fucking join the group. Welcome to Rich TV. Welcome to Rich TV. What we talk about stocks, cash, charts, limits, red, green.
Something you've never seen.
Welcome to Rich TV. Welcome to Rich TV. You can join the group. 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 Welcome to Rich TV. Welcome to Rich TV. What we talk about stocks, cash, charts, limits, red, green.
Something you ain't never seen.
Welcome to Rich TV. Welcome to Rich TV. You can join the group. 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 You can join the group.
Community's list of ill kid dropping hits and picks 24/7. It's true. Rich TV Live and ill kid.
It's funny. Are you back with Aurora? I've always been with Aurora. Through the highs and through the lows. And as a shareholder, I feel like we have the right to be able to say what's on our mind. So I said that they needed a lower price product so they can increase sales. Magically, they have a lower price product. So congratulations, Aurora, for taking the free advice. You know, a simple thank you would be nice, but it's okay. I get it. At least you're listening. At least you're watching. And remember, if you're not winning, you're not watching. This is your boy Rich from Rich TV Live. We've been doing it since 2017. We talked about Aurora first. Not second, not third, not fourth, not 100th first. Just remember that. So I find it comical when people are like, you back with Aurora. I'm like, always with Aurora. Never, never, never stop being with Aurora. I have long-term positions with Aurora. Have since 2017. So, and probably gonna have more, to be honest with you. So, yeah. Thanks for watching. Have a great NBA long weekend. It's your boy Rich from Rich to be live, and I'm out. Peace. Aurora has the daily special. Aurora's been listening, guys. They want to start actually being competitive with the daily special. So Thursday, we're going to pick it up. Some of the friends, some of the boys are going to test it. I'll let you know the feedback. Stay tuned. I might be back. But stay tuned. NBA All-Star Weekend. Aurora Cannabis. Cheap product. Daily special. It's true.